house. I'm loading up the pump. I'm loading up the Uzi. I got a couple M16s, a couple 9s. I got a couple joints with some silencers on. I'm just loading up clips, a couple grenades. Got a missile launcher with a couple, missiles. I'm ready for war.
Bagging a fool on swagging a fool. That's how we do on swagging a fool.
Serving the news, giving all the tea.
It's real live in this WAC. Bagging a fool on swagging a fool. That's how we do on swagging a fool.
Serving the news, giving all the tea.
It's real live in this WAC. A straight fool, yeah, you know how we act. Real news coming straight from the swag. Every week giving y'all the tea. Yeah, John and G. Tell your peeps tune into the real. Then the news ain't real. Sit back, chillin', let's get cool. It's time to watch that swag and a fool. And we officially here. Another episode. Another week. We got J-Max. We got GSPN. We got Al. So grab your shakers. Grab your jerseys, grab your towels. Shout out to Dylan the Crazy Man on the track. We got Joe on the track. Hey, Jackson State, Grambling State, Alcorn State, Alabama A&M, Alabama State, Prairie View A&M, Mississippi Valley, Texas, Southern Arkansas, Pine Bluff, Florida A&M, Bethune-Cookman, and don't think I ain't forget. We won't. I say, go. Jaguars, man. We back. Swacking the fool. We still swacking and acting. We swacking and we acting, yeah.
These dudes.
Southern University. Defenders of the gold and blue.
Is that how we gonna start this?
You'll always loyal be. Huh? What?
See, I was
going to start it off different.
I was gonna start mine. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah. Big weekend.
We can be down, but you ain't gonna keep us down and out now.
Man, Grambling need their ass whooped for this. For this right here. This was just when I was starting to like Grambling. Y'all got me how to deal with this. I ain't had to deal with this. Graham, thank you a lot. Grambling, thank you a lot. Thank you a lot.
I'll take it.
Hey, we supposed to be starting with it though.
Wait, hold on, because I won't say before we get to Graham. This is what I won't say. I'm gonna tell y'all, Grambling State University football team, they some frauds. They some frauds. But I'm gonna wait. What my dog 50 Cent say? They some wanksters. But we gonna talk about all that. They some frauds. Grambling State University, they some frauds. And y'all let them, they faker than $3-4 bills. They some frauds.
Come on now.
They got over on them?
And had them people talking about something, but we got a winning record. But we gonna talk about all that.
Look, I'm just glad to be here on winning Monday. It's good to have that feeling of winning again. You've been down for so long, and we just back in the win column, man. It's just amazing after the events that took place today. It's just a good day to be a Jaguar on the winning side, man. Shout out to them Jaguars. Shout out to McNair and the whole coaching staff. But we ain't gonna start there.
We need. Hey, I got somewhere else a little different. I want to start. Can I start a little different? Can I start in Itabena? We ain't never started the show for real. We ain't never started the show in Itabena.
No.
Now we on the show Itabena. We gonna start this thing off in Itabena. We ain't never started off in Itabena. We gonna make it first. We gonna start this thing off way down there in the Delta, Itabena, Mississippi. With a FAMU Rattlers travel to play the Mississippi Valley Delta Devils.
What went
now y'all
down?
know
That game was free, huh?
Yeah, it was free of charge. Everybody in free.
Not a free ass whooping.
Yeah, you know when I didn't got a free ass whooping. I'm talking about free of charge. Nobody you could just walk in and see it. If you're driving by the stadium, you won't stop and just walk in for a second. You can just walk in and see. They went out and got him a free ass whooping in the green bowl, as I like to call it, the 2 green schools. But you know, Cozy was coaching for his life, and don't look like he survived. Don't look like he survived. Valley beat him last year at home in Bragg to turn around this year again to beat him in a season finale. Mississippi Valley beats FAMU in a crazy game where FAMU quarterback threw 3 interceptions. I think that was one of his worst games of the year. He threw 3 interceptions, and Valley was able to come out with a big victory for them in their program, beating FAMU. And I know it's on fire. They had a picture going around. It looked like it was AI, but James Cozy outside the bus with a sign say Tallahassee. They done left him in Tallahassee. They done left him in the
That was funny.
He looking for a ride.
He looking for a ride. So huge. Oh, they say they had 2,000 plus that attended.
Come on now, Idabina.
2,000 plus.
Okay.
2,000 plus. I want to give a huge shout out to Nunez, Mississippi State quarterback, slicing and dicing. Slicing and dicing, 331 yards, three touchdowns. He threw it 47 times and completed 28 of them. Slicing and dicing.
Yeah, he sliced their secondary up. I ain't know this. I knew the secondary was bad, but he made that secondary look bad. RJ Johnson for FAMU threw 3 interceptions. I think that helped Valley out a lot. One was in the red zone, and this one I saw that was in the red zone. It was a bad one. So yeah, they just didn't come to play. Valley got it, they never really have much to play for. So things like this spoiling people's season, even though FAMU season was already spoiled, this just puts some icing on the cake for them. I think that may suggest a coaching change that everybody from FAMU, that's what they're looking for. So this might have helped. It might have helped the FAMU Rattlers out there, all the fans that want to change. I think this might have helped y'all out.
How you feel about that, Ad?
Man, kudos to Mississippi Valley, man. Putting up 400 plus some total yards of offense. FAMU did the same thing, but like we talked about earlier, the difference in this game was definitely the turnovers. 3 interceptions. You got to win in all phases of the game, and it looked like Valley won in all phases of them, especially defense getting those turnovers. So kudos to Valley for being the Rattler Slayer. You know how they talk about how PV didn't put a SU coach down. Valley is gonna be the one to put Cozy down.
Yeah.
And not shout out to Valley, but kudos to Valley for ruining somebody's I guess future, as you would say.
Yeah, you can't. They say they can't win no championship, so we're gonna get somebody fired. That's what they say. We're gonna get somebody fired. Okay?
Oh, I know the Rattlers heated. The alumni heated. They probably embarrassed.
And rightfully,
especially after what happened in Florida.
2 years in a row against Valley, yeah, rightfully so.
And to me, that says something to the how much the coaches believe in you, because to me that sounds like they gave up. They gave up. End of the season, man. Let's go ahead. Let's get our Porter stuff going. We ain't trying to play for thugs no more.
Yeah. And FAMU had won a couple in a row. They ended up losing their last 2. Lost real close from last week to Bethune, and then this week to Valley. Yeah, this was tough. So I personally don't see how Cozy comes back from it. Hearing how hot some of these FAMU fans are, but I guess we'll see. We waiting to see now if they're gonna keep him, retain him or not. But a lot of people saying it ain't looking good in Tallahassee for old James Cozy.
So we've been doing Swac'n the Fool since 2001, right? What, 2020?
21.
2000. That's what I meant to say. 2021. And we ain't never start the show
with Valley.
Shout out to Valley, man.
Shout out to
Mississippi. Them Delta Devils.
Shout out to them Devils. Shout out to them. Somebody said in the comments, the Snakes versus the Devils, the Hell Bowl.
Not the Hell Bowl.
The Snakes versus the Devils. The Snakes versus the Devils. Shout out to them. I also think just the logistics of that game was kind of weird. So I thought come in, it may be a weird game. just happened to play when everybody at home, everybody gone, not many people in the stands. I thought it was gonna be a tough game for FAMU to win anyway. Gonna catch them slipping, and that's exactly what happened. Valley caught them slipping, so that's another 2 wins for Valley. Shout out to Valley.
Shout out to Valley. They gonna be big.
They gonna be big. While we here, we've been here 10 minutes. Make sure you like the stream, share the stream. I'm gonna give y'all some time to like the stream. We got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. Y'all know we got some topics to hit. Like the stream while you're here. Share the stream on all the platforms while you're here. Let's get our likes up. Subscribe if you can. Become a member of the channel if you can. While we're here, make sure you check out the Anthony Lawrence collection. I'm rocking it right now. We had it all. Was over there this weekend, supporting them this weekend in New Orleans. J-Max got the SU Anthony Lawrence collection on. Also, the McNeil collection, which Al gonna introduce y'all a little later. And that's his. If you look up in the top left of the screen, that's the QR code. If you want to scan that QR code, you watch on your phone, screenshot it, and then you can scan the QR code and take it to his website. And then Al got Al big time Al. You know what I'm saying? Al got rocketed right now. Show the people what you got on, Al. You on mute, dog. Oh, he's switching.
Hey, but look, G, I ain't gonna lie. This is what I wanted to celebrate you. You're doing a good job of plugging in just now. I saw you, man. Your professional skills are getting through the roof.
Hey, I'm trying to work on it.
Yeah. I said, golly, yeah, you went from the lights to the sponsors to the QR code. Okay,
I've been working. We got some big stuff coming up. So I said we've been in the meeting rooms with some people now.
And the people been saying we can't have no chicken wings. They don't like us moving around. They said we need structure.
They've been on us. But we accept the constructive criticism. We glad y'all watching support. So we're gonna take.
Wait, what is called? What criticism?
Constructive criticism. Former teammate from Marshall. Yeah, man. So. Yeah, we got some topics we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about Marshall Faulk going to Southern University. Of course, that's the big news today. But also, they got a big game this weekend. One of the biggest games when it comes to the SWAC Championship. PV versus Jackson State. That'll be held in Jackson. So it's gonna be a big weekend. I want to ask y'all opinion on what Tremaine Jackson. One thing about Tremaine, he's gonna be in the headlines doing something. He gonna speak. I want to ask y'all. You got the tweet so we can upload it. I can get it.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk about that too.
Also, while we're here, man, I got the SWAC released the first and second team all conference today. So we can tap on that too.
Yeah, because I feel like somebody got robbed, and I ain't talking about from Southern University. Because the person I'm talking about, he wasn't on first or second team.
Ooh.
And another one might have got robbed from Southern University, but I'm gonna ask y'all opinions on that.
Let me find this tweet. Hey, y'all want to get into that first, or we'll talk about this tweet? Which one y'all
want? You want? Well, I don't know. Al on mute, and he been on mute for a little minute.
Yeah, so let's get into these first and second team. I don't know what Al got going on over there. Al over there handling business.
He probably tracking flights.
Air controller Al.
Controller Al. Tracking the flights. So
this is first team.
First team. I don't like to read slides. I feel like everybody know how to read. Reading slide is boring. So as you can see, those are the first team that came out.
Anything y'all see that y'all disagree with? I thought
everybody
would get.
What'd you say?
Let us know in the comments how y'all feel. Anything who got snubbed from first team? Anything y'all see that y'all ain't particularly happy with, and we're gonna discuss it right here today. Let me get y'all on here with it, so we can see y'all face.
Yeah, I felt like Andrew. I kind of felt like Andrew Body was gonna get it. Let me see. Let me go down. I kind of felt like Miller was gonna get there. Jalen Jones, everything for me for first team looked pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Um,
But I thought everything was pretty accurate. Jalen Jones from Alabama State had a hell of a year. Rockwell from PV had a hell of a year. Uh, other than that, man, that's been
you
pretty
you got
straightforward.
it. You got it. Where we can see all. You can see my face.
No, I can't see it. It ain't
Oh, it
doing it
ain't
for some
doing
reason.
it. That's cool.
So yeah, I'm gonna go to the next one. Then for second team, offense, Kobe and Morgan, who I thought would be Reggie Davis from them big bad Braves, Chase Bingham, Quay Davis from Jackson State. My big bad Braves had another one on the offensive line, Cameron Rogers, who was a sophomore this year, so shout out to him. Nate Rembert, who I thought he had to make it. I thought he had a really good year. And then Trayvon Jones from PV. So that's
So
second
so
team.
so this, in my opinion, on the Southern University one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, my bad. The second team offense, right?
The second team offense.
I'm not understanding why Trey Holly not on that list. Trey Holly was the third leading rusher in the SWAC with 669 yards, 137 attempts. I ain't understanding that one right there. That one ain't making too much sense to me.
Where you get your stats from, Jay?
SWAC from the SWAC.
I don't think that's updated. I think he had about 850 something.
Shit.
He
Well,
was
thanks for
third.
making my point.
He was third. He was third in rushing. He was third in rushing. Um, I have to look up how much total yards he had, but I thought he was up there too.
Yeah, I ain't understanding that one. I ain't really liking that one because the guy worked all season. He came to Southern. You know, even though I know our record is what our record was. You know, we were 1-10. Now we 2-10. But that guy right there was a workhorse for us. And I feel like when you think of players on first and second team, it's who the opposing team can strategize against to make sure that team doesn't compete. And when I tell you everybody knew Trey Holly, everybody in the SWAC knew Trey Holly was all we had, and he
Mhm.
still put up numbers. Come on, man. Come on,
Yeah,
man. The system is
I ain't gonna
flawed.
lie to you. I thought he should have made it. I thought for sure he would have been on there. I thought he should have made it. Of course, I'm not taking my guy off, but I would have took off Chase Bingham. But I think they did it because of the just one of the teams that's in the championship game. Like they got a better record to represent some of these on this list. So I'm guessing that's why that's the only thing I can see. But I thought Trey Hollis should have made it. I
Man,
mean,
when you on a team, if you on a team that's doing that, that's I call jive. I call jive on that. You know that we got corporate people watching, so I couldn't really say what I wanted to say. But I call jive on that because when you on one of those powerhouse teams, they know that they have an X receiver over there. They know they have a slot receiver. They know they have a scat back. They know they have a power back. They know they have a scrambling quarterback. With us, ain't wasn't nothing. Trey Holly, that's it.
Mhm.
That's all we got. That's all we had was Trey Holly. So that mean the defense is all you had to do was say, "Oh, we need every hat on Holly," and the boy still put up yards.
and 126 receiving. Yeah, I thought he got snubbed. I thought it was one of the snubs on the second team. I thought he deserved that.
Yeah,
I thought
man.
he deserved it.
It looked like Trey Holly is ahead of Bingham and Reggie in total yards from scrimmage too. So unless they factored in kick return yardage, that might be what the difference they saw. Reggie had 10 touchdowns and Holly had 9. But that's a small, minute difference. So yeah, I think that's a snub right there. I think that's a stuff. That's even more reason for Trey Holly to stay and to prove to these SWAC media or whoever make the decisions on on this All-SWAC team to prove they're wrong next year. So
Not going to the defense. I gotta pull it back up because I don't know which one of defense. Let's
man,
see.
shout out to G the producer, man. He talking and producing at the same time.
First team defense: Quincy Ivory from Jackson, Jakelby Givens. I say Jakelby. Kelby Givens from Southern. Grambling got 2 on the D line. Stamarian Edwards from the Big Bad Braves. Mr. Hilliard from UAPB, Reed Pullum. Y'all can read the rest. Any thoughts on the defense? I'm glad my guy, Stamarian Edwards, came back and got first team this year. I thought he was the best linebacker in the conference this year. So shout out to my guy. I'm glad to see Kelby Gibbons on there too. So
yeah,
who y'all got?
Yeah, I don't see no issue with this. I
Shoot, I
think.
do.
What
Who
you
you
say?
got? Who you got? Let's hear the issue. I want to hear the issue. Who
So,
you
so,
got?
so, 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 you remember earlier I said somebody got snubbed, and it's not going to be a Southern player, and I guess this goes to your point. I guess this goes to your point, G. But one person did get snubbed, and I went to the Southern University versus the team that I'm about to tell you about, and one person did stand out for me, and to me this is a snub. But I think his name is Jamari Strokes from Mississippi Valley, DB. He led the conference in interceptions and led the conference in pass breakups. So to me, if you lead you number one in pass breakups and interceptions, we coming at you.
Yeah,
You number one. You shutting it down. You number one. And both of those cats. Matter of fact, let me go make sure I ain't tripping. Let me make sure I ain't tripping.
Come on
Let me
now.
go look.
Come on
I don't
now.
want to tell you no lie.
Yeah,
Man, this man at the top with bad pass breakups and interceptions, man. Now maybe they trying to say since he was on Valley, they don't get, but not to have the man nowhere. And I'm gonna tell you right now, he gonna leave Valley. Mark my words. He gonna leave Valley and go somewhere. He gonna leave if he got some years left. Mark my words. He gonna leave Valley and go somewhere. But to me, he stood out when it came to Valley, as far as a DB. Shout out to Valley on the show. Valley getting a lot of love. All my Valley people, y'all better take it in.
Yeah.
But to me, that's the one guy. If you leading the conference in pass breakups and interceptions, that mean they targeting you and you holding it down.
Mm-hmm. Good point.
Anybody y'all feel got left off?
I didn't see nobody, but you make some damn good points. You make some damn good points. Let me go to this second team. What the second team is? Oh, the second team offense. Oh Lord, I'm all over the place, y'all. Second team defense. Jeremiah Williams, second team. Wait, now I got a problem. Wait, I ain't lying. Jeremiah Williams, Jackson, a beast. I thought he should have been first team. I hadn't looked at the stats. So I ain't gonna lie. I hadn't looked at the stats on him yet. I just thought physically he had been a beast all year. So I thought he should have been first team. Of course, I got to shout out to Mr. E.T. Eric Thomas, the big bad brave. Our defense end making it. Then other than that, think I'm good with it. How y'all feel?
I mean, I haven't looked too much into these defensive stats. However, I have seen Bethune-Cookman play twice this year, and number 7, Steven Sparrow, I think is a dog. I don't know what his stats compare to all these other cats, but in person, that's a fast linebacker that runs like he plays safety or corner and gets to the ball quick. And like I said, I don't know what his stats compare to these other guys, but I seen him in person against Southern in Daytona. I seen him against Grambling and then another team, and that kid be all over the field. So I'm surprised he didn't make any of these teams. So
yeah. And then just to show the specialists some love, I got the specialists on here.
Come on now, specialists.
Place kickers. Javon Ross. Now I do think Javon Ross had a really good year. I want to go look at these numbers though. Hold on, because he had 2 touchdowns. He had 2 kick return touchdowns. I think that's what put him over the top. He had 2 kick return touchdowns. Because my guy Jacoby Matthews, he was a punt returner, and he had a touchdown, but he had 267 yards in returns, and nobody else in the conference even had 100. So I thought he should have been on at least one of these specialist teams, and it's the second special team right here. My opponent, who was a freshman last year, Demetrius Duval, Meach, we call him. He made it. Shout out to him. Other than that, man, I feel like our returner, Jacoby Matthews, should have been on here. But other than that, man, I like it.
What is this? What was the first visual you showed?
The first one was the first team All-SWAC specialist. And then that's the first and the second team.
Yeah, I'm looking at the stats. Marco Jovic was 82.4% this year with a long of 56 yards. Daniel Porto was 81% with a long of 51. Who does it sound like need to be first team?
The
Sound
winning
like
team.
Marco.
That's all. That's all. Like sound like that's what the SWAC doing. The winning team.
Well,
You got to be on the
FAMU.
winning team to get on the list.
Well, Valley beat FAMU, so Marco by that,
Bet you
Marco needs to be first team.
he do.
I don't
And I
know how
bet
they
you.
be picking it.
And I bet you he was doing a lot of punting. It's a lot of punting.
That make a difference too. That make a big
Mhm.
difference too. Yeah,
But they
man.
know why we here. Hey, they know why we here, y'all.
Next up, the Bayou Classic, and I got a little. The Bayou Classic up next, and I wanted to start the segment. One of my Southern insiders texted me the day I just read it though. He texted me. He said, "Man, I just thought about something." And he kind of cussed. I'm not gonna say the curse word. I just thought about something. My boy. I'm just saying my boy. He didn't call me my boy, but he called me something else. And he said, "You know what? Y'all organized guy gonna have a name in the Bayou Classic history." I said, "You right." So now, when you look into the Bayou Classic winning head coaches, they're gonna have a McNair in there. And when you hear McNair, you think of the Big Bad Brave. I love you. Shout out to my boy Big Mac. Shout out to my boy Big Mac going to get it done. So my Big Bad Braves gonna kind of fetch into the Bayou Classic history.
Shout out. Hey. So G, I bring. Well, you was going already before me, but you hang with me now every year.
Every year.
We do it big. We get the sweets and all that type of stuff. Tell me, how was it for you this year, my brother?
Hey, you already know. Y'all know I'm a big fan of Club Hyatt. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. After the game, I couldn't wait. I went and got me something to eat, and I went straight to Club Hyatt. Straight to Club Hyatt. Listen, it was it was so good that it was BYOB, and we had to go back to the bar after it being BYOB. So it was both. Anytime a party is both, I'm gonna bring mine, run out of mine, and go get some more from this. Oh, it was a time. It was a time. Everybody was in that good, festive, fun. Wasn't no YNs, I've been trying to stay away from the YNs. Give me something to do away from the YNs in New Orleans. So, man, it was a great time. All the festivities, both days. Y'all know I love it. This is one of my favorite weekends. I love it. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. It ain't something I ever miss. If I ever miss it, I got something going on big with me. Cause I ain't missing. I'm just telling you that.
Al, how was your experience, Al?
Oh man,
how that classic was?
Amazing, man, amazing. We've been preaching about vibes all year. The vibes were there. The vibes were there this weekend, man. From the Hyatt to the Superdome, even to back by the river, man. I saw a lot of people.
The river?
Don't worry about that. The Riverside.
Oh, okay.
Man, I saw a lot of people who watched the show, man. Shout out to the Splash Cast podcast based out of Atlanta. They do a lot of Georgia-based sports. They watch the show all the time. I saw him at the game. So shout out to them. His daddy watched the show. I think that's how he first found out about us. So a lot of people in the Hyatt was talking to me about this flight watching stuff too. So I had a whole lot of time to talk about how I do my flight watching. So that was a good experience too. But man, I think that's probably one of the lowest attended Bayou Classics I've been to. I think the reported attendance was like 63,000. I don't think it was 63,000 people in there. Superdome only fit like what, 68, something of that nature.
I think 72.
Yeah, it wasn't that many people in there. But
the whole bottom bowl was full though.
Yeah, bottom was full for sure.
Yeah, and that's only 1/3 of 60, 70,000. So that's only what, 20,000 people. You do your math like that.
I'm gonna wait till you finish, and I'm gonna say my opinion.
Yeah. But yeah, the whole weekend. I mean, to say we had two trash teams in the Bayou Classic, I think it was a pretty good turnout, even though it wasn't
two trash
full all the way.
It was two trash teams. Shot.
It is what it is. It is. Hey, you know what? I saw a lot of Braves in there. I don't know where you was, but I
did
saw a lot
too.
of Braves.
Hey,
a lot of Braves
you know
was in there.
It was the lost to Alcorn Bowl. You know what I'm saying? See, I go every year. But, some of my people don't go every year, you know what I'm saying? But when we beat both of y'all, we going to show out. We coming. We coming. So that's why.
Man, look, so yeah, my Bayou Classic experience, to me, I don't even know. I feel like every year it just get better and better and better. And I don't even know if that's really a true, real estimate of the Bayou Classic, because maybe it's just good every year. Every year I want to go back next year. Every year I'll be like, I can't wait for next year. Oh man, it's over already. I can't wait for next year. I can't wait for next year. I've never had a year where I said, I probably could sit it out next year.
Yeah.
I don't really need to go next year. So from Club Hyatt, man, look, I like Club Hyatt because as soon as the game over, it start at 6 or 7. You're good to be back in your room about 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, we get you some good rest, and you can leave early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I like that. Friday night, the kid. I will have some constructive criticism though. They're gonna have to spice that battle of the band up. Because one thing, now I don't agree with Al when it comes to, the Bayou Classic, because I feel like it was packed. But you got to remember the thing about Baton Rouge and Grambling, not Baton Rouge and Grambling, Southern and Grambling. Them corridors full of people that ain't even come and sit down. They there for the vibe. They there to sit at the bar, drink, mingle. And I know Al, you was on that bad field. So you ain't see all them people chilling in the hallways and all that. I'm not saying there was 63,000 people sitting in the hallways, but to me it was packed. And like you said, to say it was a 1-10 team and whatever Grambling claimed to be, to me it was a good showing. It was a good showing in my opinion. So I don't know where I was going with that, but hey, could you single camera me right quick? Because I gotta give a shout out, G.
Oh my God.
So I really want to give a shout out to Coach Fred McNair. I feel like Coach Fred McNair, he had those kids ready to come out. He held down the fort. Every week I felt like that team got better. And they never ever wavered. They never said, you know what, I don't really have nothing to play for. Let's go ahead and tuck our tail in. They always came prepared. They came ready. I want to give a huge shout out to Jaguar Nation, because Jaguar Nation showed up for them kids time in and time out. Each weekend, we 1-10. And when I tell you, we still packed the Superdome. We were still in Mumford. We were still going on away games. Ask G about Alcorn. We were still at Alcorn and packing the side. Man, that let me know. Southern University, y'all made me scared. Y'all had me nervous because I felt like we were starting to lose our fan base. But that let me know right there that sometimes when the ship rolling, the ship ain't gonna never sink. And this thing ain't gonna never sink. It ain't gonna never sink. I know right now, I ain't even, next year I could get a whole bunch of Bayou Classic tickets when it come to my my season tickets. Cause I know if we gonna be there for 1-10, I can reset them things. You can bring me back. Cause the people gonna come. The people gonna come, and they was there. And Fred, you did a great job, man. Kudos to you, man. I don't want to take nothing from you, man. You really held it down. You embraced Southern University. You embraced the. Oh, wait a minute. See, I wasn't gonna. I see them comments. Them comments stir you up. So let me go ahead and address the frauds in the room. Let me address the frauds. Wait a minute. So every time I walked around, Al and G, every time I walked around, and I said to all the Grambling fans, I said, man, what the score was? And they said, they looked at my shirt I had on. They was like, yeah, but we beat y'all. And they said, but we got a winning record. Then I said, let me go do some research, right? GNL, let me go do some research. Let me tell you why they frauds. Did you know that Grambling is 2-10 when it comes to the West in the last 2 years? You know who they 2 wins against?
Allie.
UAPB?
UAPB. I call it the Kim Mulkey schedule. They beat a 3-9 East Texas, a Kentucky State, which was a debatable win. Langston.
That wasn't 2 overtimes, but go ahead.
Yeah, that was a debatable win. They beat Langston. That's a 3rd win. Hold on. And one more that's not in my notes. And if you do the math, that's 4. So that's gonna eat. All you gotta win is 2 or 3 more to get a respectable record. So you telling me Y'all can't win a West game in a week West? And y'all around here talking about y'all got a winning record? Y'all some frauds, man. Y'all some frauds with that Kim Mulkey week schedule. And around here talking about we a winning program with 4 cupcakes on your schedule. And one of them you barely got past. You ain't done beat a West team in 2 years. Man, sit down, man. Y'all gonna always but forever be the liberals. We gonna always son y'all. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Since you wanna go there. Since you wanna go there.
Hey, I heard a Jaguar tell a Grambling fan, man, y'all ain't beat us in our 1-10 season. In our 1-10 season, in our worst season in the history of the program, y'all couldn't beat us. I said,
and look, and guess what? Graham was way deeper than us this year. Cause you know what? They said, oh, we finally about the man,
We
sit
can
down,
get our
man.
chance.
Sit down. Y'all fumbled that game literally and figuratively.
Wow.
My bad. But I've been waiting. I couldn't hold it in.
Hey, I wanted y'all to win because after they beat us, they came out with all them excuses. I mean, after we beat them, we have our players for this game. So what's your excuse for losing to 1-10 Southern then? What excuse you gonna give me this week? What excuse you got?
Somebody said the refs, apparently.
Year before it was when I'm gonna start calling Grambling excuse you. They always got an excuse. Well, explain this. Ain't no excuse for Saturday. Y'all wrong. Y'all dead ass wrong. And you cannot come back to this. Was Southern's worst year in the history of the program. I'm talking about in the history of the program.
Since 1927.
They beat 2 teams, Valley and Grambling. Hey, y'all dead ass wrong, Graham. Y'all dead ass wrong.
And y'all ain't on the right side of history.
Right. And if you was go get us, you should have got us this year. Cause now we didn't reload it with these bullets. Now we finna turn all the way up. So it's gonna be a while until you get us again. So
somebody
we done won
what? Game over.
We done won 7 of the last 8, and we about to win 5 more. So it's only gonna get worse.
It's gonna get worse. They frauds. Talking about, but we got a winning record. 4 of them was cupcakes. That's a cute schedule. That's the Alabama and Nick Saban era schedule. Y'all ain't playing nobody. But you happy about that? UAPB, that's the only West team you done beaten. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Hey. But hey, it's all fun. So games.
Let's get into the game. What did y'all pick on the game? I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Grambling went up 24-7, and I was like, oh, this over. I'm like, yeah.
That
17-7.
And I'm like, yeah, I think this one done. But I mean, shout out to McCoy, because I thought McCoy played a good game. He ain't lose it. He threw one of the touchdowns he threw was a dot. I said, oh, I ain't really throw. That one he threw up the seam to one of the receivers. I said, oh, that was a nice throw.
Yeah.
That was nice. So I thought shout out to McCoy, and I thought it was fitting that Kelby Givens recovered that last fumble. I thought it was fitting for him to go out like that, for him to stand. You don't see many players these days and they to dominate, be conference player of the year, and stay with your school. So shout out to that kid. And I thought it was fitting that he got that final fumble and ran off like that. So what was y'all thought?
G, you said McCoy had a good game?
I thought he didn't lose it.
Okay. I thought that's what you meant.
Yeah, I thought he didn't have no turnovers, nothing like that. So he didn't lose it for y'all.
For the record, we had 3 completions with 10 minutes left in the third quarter. So just wanted to put that out there. But as far as the game go, way to fight, Jaguars, way to fight to the end. But to start off, I mean, it started off like a regular game that we've been experiencing all year. Where the other team gets out in front, and we just kind of drag along. Landon Carter, the young DB, gave up a long pass at the beginning of the game to number 87 that eventually Grambling scored on. And then I think we did a good job of answering. So I think that's also what kept us in the game. Barry Remo had a couple of long runs. Trey Holly kept us in the game with the run game too. I think that what helped us out at the end. But man, we just showed a lot of resilience, and I think that's the key. That's the key. That was the key for us winning. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. I had to get some kind of footage in there.
Yeah, somebody said, yeah, he just secured the ball. Meech, he tackled the play. Yeah, I know. I thought it was fitting.
I mean, our defensive line played well though. I think they were in the backfield most of the game, causing a lot of disruption to Grambling's run game. So I think that was a key to us coming back for sure.
I agree. Game was good. Our kids definitely captured the moment. They lived in the moment. I want to say the Kelby Givens one that you talking about, Al, that was a good one. But for me, it was the play before that. 2 plays before that. It was either 1 or 2 plays before that when he was 1-on-1 and they held him because he was about to get to that quarterback. He was about to get to that quarterback. He did a little swim move, and I'm like, oh, this is the time where we need him. We need him, and they end up holding him. Because shoot, you can't put Kelvin Givens on no. You can't just not chip him. You can't do nothing like that. And I think they realized, but they ended up calling a holding play on him. But that ended up knocking him out of field goal range. Then of course they brought it back. But man, overall good execution. While y'all talking about Southern University, y'all coach set up there and ran a running play with no timeouts left. No timeouts left. Thank you for giving us the game. That's y'all. Y'all coach did that. Thank you for giving us the game. Y'all was in field goal range once again. With no time outside left. And now you're going to have to, even if you do a running play, now you're going to have to hurry your field goal team on the field to rush a field goal because you have no timeouts left.
And mind you, he missed the last field goal.
Come on, man. So why not even, you running towards the sideline, why not run to the middle of the field? Get your field goal kick in a perfect situation. But hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. See, one thing about Southern, we know how to capitalize. Always been capitalists. And that's what we do. Y'all, that's why you'll never be big brother. We're gonna son you forever.
Do y'all think Mickey Joseph's contract is up? Do y'all think he gets another year? Do you think he get an extension? The rumor was that he was leaving. That was rumor early in the year. Y'all think he should get an extension? What y'all think the state of Grambling?
I think he wait a few weeks. I mean, as we seen today, we got 3, 4, 5 power 4 coaches that have made or power 4 schools that have made decisions on what coach they're going with. Obviously, Mickey Joseph has been a staple in the SEC, in the Big Ten and other schools. So I think possibly he might have an opportunity to join one of these staffs and probably make more than what he's making at Grambling. So if I'm Grambling, I kind of wait to see what that looks like. If you can, but in the meantime, I'm definitely looking for a second option moving forward. Because I mean, like I said, coaches they get named today, and so in the next few weeks they should be filling spots as far as coordinators and position coaches. So you don't want to be caught with your pants down, as they would say, without a coach come January. You got the early signing period this week, and then that portal open January 2nd. You gonna need somebody in place to kind of go start getting these players in the portal and recruiting the high school kids.
So do you think they should retain him? Do you think he should give another year?
Yes.
2 wins in the West. You giving him another year?
If I'm Grambling, that's a tough one because you don't want to get left behind. I mean, you got Tremaine Jackson in the West, who's doing well. I mean, you got us about to make our hire. I'm sure we go have some success. You just don't want to get left behind and stagnant and complacent. So, if I'm Grambling, I move on. I move on. I find something better. It was already a rumor that Mickey was trying to leave anyway. So I think you already had that replacement in place.
What you think,
G?
And another point. There's only one portal window, January 2nd through the 16th. There's no 2 and 3. So you got to get in, and by the 16th, you got to. That's it. So you need somebody.
That should be even more better way to keep him, though, right? Because if you ain't got nobody already locked and ready, it's 3 weeks. We about to be in January.
I mean, yeah, you make a good point. So yeah, I guess so. And then you can try to keep if you try to sign some kids this week in early signing period, That'll also be beneficial.
What you think, G?
It's a tough one. I would bring him back though. I would bring him back, give him another year. He went from 3 wins to what, 7-ish wins. So I'll bring him back and see what he can do. Give him another year and see what he can
Frauds.
do. Bring him back and see what he can do. See what kind of changes he make. I think offensively, a lot of people are asking for an offense coordinator, a true offense coordinator to call plays. I know he had his hands in it. I don't think he had ever called plays before. So I think they're asking offensively to bring some and someone with some experience. I thought that defense held up pretty good, just offensively, to see what they can do offensively. Because there's some rumors about the defense side of the ball too. But then other than that, I'll bring them back though, because like you said, it's kind of late in the game. Unless you had somebody in mind already that can come in, hit the ground running, and that'll be it.
Now I do think Rollins did do a great job with their defense. I ain't gonna lie to you. He had the defense playing stout. I like him as a coach. I feel like as far as defense coordinator, he was solid. He held them down. But like you said, that offense need to strap up a little bit.
Now that I think about it,
would you bring him back though?
Now that I think about it though, I think you do bring him back. I just got a text message. You do bring him back. I mean, obviously, Grambling fans want a new OC, and then potentially you about to lose your defensive coordinator too to another SWAC school. So you finna be out of luck. So if you don't retain him, you ain't got no head coach, you ain't got no OC, you ain't got no DC. Who go coach? Trey Hayes?
Hey, I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Hey, Al, you a wild guy.
Yeah,
bro.
you wild, bro. I wasn't gonna say nothing about that. I'm on here like
I'm trying to hype the man up on the cool.
My bad.
But yeah, that's the rumor that your DC may be on the way out to another SWAC school. That's the rumor. So what you do? What you do, Jay? You bring him back?
Man, I honestly don't see. I honestly don't see where he moves the needle to say. I mean, if we saving money to keep it intact, yes. If we haven't been looking, yes. Like you say, if we haven't been looking, we want to keep everything intact. Keep our players here, the ones that's solid to the core, and the kids that we've been recruiting. Yes, keep them. Only because I don't know what they got coming up. So that's my only reason why. So I would keep him because I don't know what we've been working with. I don't know if we've been interviewing. I don't know what type of potential candidates they have.
They got
if we had a candidate in line ready that I know that'll take the program to another level or keep the program going or some type of assistant of some sort, I would have said let him go. But yeah, that's my thought on that. But like I said, y'all ain't done won a West game in 2 years. Y'all playing a cupcake, so now all of a sudden you got a winning record off a cupcake schedule. That just something don't sit well with me with that.
Yeah, man. Won a classic, he ain't gonna take his coach.
I had one coach that I had, and I really disliked this coach. He was a coach that coached me, and he said, "Your schedule is what you make it, especially if you scheduling the schedule. That's not cool." In the streets, I would say something else. That ain't cool, man. That ain't cool. Because if I could play Valley, I could play Langston. If I could play the team in California that everybody playing, if I could play Florida Memorial, that's 4 wins right there. But they dressed it up and put a little Ohio State in there. They dressed it up and say, "Well, we're gonna beat Jackson."
Put a lot of paprika.
Yeah, they did all that. They did all that. Yeah,
put crab oil on it. It came out tasting like water.
It came out, and you know one thing about us being from Southern Louisiana, you could put the seasoning on top, but if it ain't got that flavor in there, if it ain't seasoned, I ain't sneezing.
So you're telling me it came out tasting like one of them Texas gumbos, or one of them
Texas. You know what Texas be doing to the crawfish? They put the seasoning on top. That's what they did. They put the seasoning on top. Crawfish taste like regular crawfish with nothing in there. They didn't put the seasoning on top and gonna dress it up talking about we got a winning season. Man, sit down, man. Sit down. Al, we had a big day today, Al.
You transitioning?
Is that your guy?
You transitioning
bro,
that
I was
quick?
just about to ask this. So Al. So everybody know that Al was. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna give you props. So I was hearing names like Kentucky State head coach. I wasn't hearing much. So I'm hearing names like the Kentucky State head. Al was the first person that I heard say anything about Marshall Faulk this second time around. So when I heard that, after I heard Al say it, and I started hearing little snippets in there. But Al Facebook post, when he made the post about the flight, there was no other platform, HBCU platform, media platform, nowhere that made a post before Al made that post. So shout out to Al. He was the first one that brought attention to me. And y'all know I be hearing all kind of stuff. And Al was the first person to say something. He posted about the flight, them flying out to meet Marshall Faulk. And it kind of got caught with some negative comments, and people didn't believe it. But shout out.
This the thing, G. Al really a real one, because he could have just came out and said, I'm gonna give it to you, but he ain't want to ruin his connection. He ain't want to ruin them relationships. He ain't want to ruin his relationships.
Honestly, my connections, they was like F it, you know what I'm saying? So
For real?
yeah, but I was trying to get a school a little respect, but that's why I worded my post the way I worded it. What do you guys think about Marshall Faulk? Hey, we have a plane that's going from Baton Rouge Regional Airport to random Rocky Mountain Regional Airport. This is not a typical flight that takes place daily. What do you guys think? It's always been rumored Marshall Faulk was a favorite of Tony Clayton, our board member. So hey, what do you guys think about this? I didn't say that's what hire we was making. I just wanted the people's opinion off the information I found, and so I just wanted to be transparent. And a lot of people had conversations with me this weekend about that. A lot of people kind of like the ingenuity and innovativeness of how I found out this information. But I think a lot of us heard the rumors earlier about how Marshall was coming to BR to interview. So I just had to get some proof. I had to get some proof, and that's eventually why I went to look up the flight.
I got a question for you, Al. Well, I don't even have a question. Do you know you got shouted out today at the press conference?
What?
Yeah.
You got a shout out at the press conference. Roman Banks said, "Yeah, we had heard people talking about the flights and all that type of stuff." I was like, "Yeah, it was only one person talking about the flights." All my
I was watching it live. I'm watching live. I say he talking about
yeah, you got your shout out.
You got the video?
Oh, I couldn't upload it. It wouldn't upload.
Mother.
I don't know why it wouldn't upload.
Let me see. Maybe I can do it on my phone. I don't
Yeah,
ever come
my
prepared.
dog Al got a shout out today. Press conference was beautiful. We rolled out the red carpet. We let Southern know that they need to give. We're gonna support Marshall Faulk at all costs. Aeneas Williams was there. Avery Johnson was there. So it was a lot going on. It's a lot of pressure when you start getting the greats coming in. Raising Cane's was there. TJ Ribs was there. Chicken Shack was there. Walk-Ons was there.
Hey, I saw the Raising Cane dog was there.
Man, you crazy, man. That was not that was not the dog, man.
We had two dogs in there. I don't know who the first one was for, but I think the other bigger one was for maybe the agent's wife. You know, when you travel on private jets, you can just bring your dogs and stuff like that wherever you go. So
now it was a service dog, and that was Avery Johnson's wife dog, man.
Okay, I knew it was somebody big time with a dog, because big time people bring their dogs places like that. So
hey, it was only one thing. It was only one thing I ain't like. It was only one thing I ain't like. I watched the whole thing. It was the only thing I ain't like. Make sure my boy KG watching this right now. Make sure he watching. The only thing I ain't like was their podium.
We had a new podium. It was a different podium.
I know. I just messed with
They should have used my dog one, because he worked hard for his podium.
They used it for the
other thing. For the media thing.
Yeah, the media thing.
Yeah, so
he worked hard for
the only thing I ain't like was their podium, cuz. But no, man, shout out to the SU Quarterback Club for purchasing the podium and donate to the school. I thought those are the kind of things that are necessary that people don't see. You know what I'm saying? That people don't see. And but shout out to them, man. Shout out to them. I like that kind of work. But
So,
yeah, man.
GL, how do y'all feel about Southern University's hire? And we're gonna talk about every hire, not just Southern University.
Yeah.
Each school that invites somebody, we're gonna talk about everyone. But right now, Southern University hire. So, how y'all feel about this hire?
I'm gonna be honest. I'll go first. Like I said last week, I'm gonna be honest.
Props. Come on, man. We don't care about that big bad brave stuff.
Go ahead, go on, put your journalist hat on.
I like it. Okay, I can't. I've been looking for something bad. I'm telling y'all the truth. This is true. I've been looking for a reason to try to find a little, but I like it, man. I like the, just being this weekend, being around. I like the energy that he has around the nation. Everybody talking about Marshall Faulk. I like he's from Louisiana, a Ninth Ward kid, so he has a lot of people. I was telling my family about it, they're like, oh, he's from the Ninth Ward. We know him. You know what I'm saying? They all know him. So the energy he's bringing, along with, like I said on the last show, man, I like that he took, after he didn't get it the first time, he didn't pout like Ed Reed did and never coached again. He went, joined someone else's staff, learned some of the ins and outs, and then came back and applied again. So I like it. I think I like it. On paper right now, it looks good. I like it. I like the way he spoke. He didn't make it about himself, if that makes sense. He didn't make it all about me, I. So I like the comment he made about being uncomfortable. He's like, I ain't gonna lie, this is uncomfortable, but he's only succeeded when he's been uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? So I liked it. I like the hire for him. So we'll see. I'm trying. I hope that's my last time I can say anything good, because I'm ready to troll. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have some jokes if this don't go right now. Understand now? It better go right. Yeah.
Hey, Al, how you feel about it?
Man, I'm loving the hire. I think Marshall Faulk brings a plethora of experience, whether that be coaching, whether that be playing. Like I stated on the previous show, he's dealt with guys like Peyton Manning, Kurt Warner, Mike Martz, who used to be his coach, Sean Payton, who used to be his offensive coordinator. You got Curtis Johnson, also who's a coach in the league that coached him at San Diego State. Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce, all those guys. If you heard of who he's played with, Aeneas Williams, you got this plethora of knowledge of guys who I'm sure we're going to see on campus. Like J Max said, there's going to be a lot of sponsors and donors in and out across that hump. Like J Max said, we had about 3 Raising Cane's representatives today. Not Tigers, but 3 Raising Cane's representatives there today. TJ Ribs, Walk-Ons, Coca-Cola, Chicken Shack, and a few more big time sponsors that were there to look and support Marshall Faulk. Avery Johnson was there also. I think this is going to be a good opportunity for a blue blood program like Southern University to kind of make a difference in HBCU football and bring this HBCU football to the next level on the campus of Southern University. So I'm just excited. I'm excited to see what Marshall does recruiting wise. I'm excited to see what he does staff wise. And I'm just excited to see where this goes as far as resources and facilities for Southern University. A lot of people think Southern got good facilities, but as us being on the inside, we think we always can improve on it. So I think this is a good hire for Southern. I think this is a good hire for SWAC, and I think this is a good hire, just for football in general. So Baton Rouge is buzzing right now, football wise. You got Marshall Faulk over there in North Baton Rouge, and then you got Lane Kiffin also on the south side. So I think a lot of Baton Rouge businesses and CEOs and sponsors are going to put their money in Baton Rouge football, whether it be LSU or at Southern. So I think it's going to happen regardless. So
that was well said.
Thank you. Reporter hat, reporter voice.
Hey, while we at it, and that was well said. Al, we've been having in the words of my dog, Coach Roman Banks, we've been having some closed door conversations. And Al want to change his name from Lion as Al. Do y'all have any suggestions for Al?
Give us some suggestions right quick in the comments. Give us some suggestions right quick for Al. Because Al, we've been spot on. I'm going to say this and we're going to let J-Max go. Because when it comes to this breaking news stuff, we ain't been wrong yet.
In years.
Not close. We ain't got no bad info yet. I just want to go ahead and say that now. Not even remotely close. So yeah, y'all got another name because It really wasn't expect the gadget, Al.
You know, I was talking to Miss
Anything Jay say
Chenault.
so?
I was talking to Miss Chenault this weekend before we walked into the game, and she couldn't even say my whole name. So people who on curse can't say the whole name. So I don't know. I feel like I need some more G rated. Cause what if we be on ESPN in 6 months doing HBCU game day? And
Hey,
I
cause
can't
we
say
always
line ass Al on ESPN.
exactly because we have been working on some stuff. We done took some big time meetings. And so it's kind of hard to be like, hey, yeah, I'm lying ass Al. You know, it's kind of hard to on some of these publications we've been talking to. So
I also feel like I grew into that name, you know, just from the fans.
AIL
So
look
I feel
good.
special.
I like AIL.
oh,
AIL.
I got Albie show.
I
Oh,
like that one too. I
ooh,
like that one too.
Albie show.
It's your boy AIL. Okay. Somebody said air traffic controller. That's too much though.
I like Albie show.
Come on now.
Yeah, you might have to put it in the hat. You might have to put it in the hat and draw it out.
I liked it. I
Hey,
liked
but
it.
look, I like the hire with Marshall Faulk. I think the people are it's something to talk about. The fan base feels lively, all that type of stuff. Tickets will sell. Everybody are they energetic to support the program. Like I said earlier, you know, even though we were 1 in 10, people were still supporting us. But now that we have this type of energy that's been coming in, I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a win-win when it comes to businesses. And I think Southern University acted like a business, and also Marshall Faulk acted like a business. And both of them said, "How can we come together to make each other happy?" And we know that we could use Marshall Faulk for the connections he have, and also Marshall Faulk know he could use Southern to get to where he want to get to. So I feel like it's a win-win.
We're
You
gonna
know,
see.
Marshall
I
brought up
want. Go ahead.
a good point today of what he expects from Jaguar Nation. And he expects Jaguar Nation. You need to be there to cheer on your Jags the first quarter, the second quarter, the halftime show, and the third and fourth quarter. That means you don't need to leave at halftime and leave after the band performs. You need to be there all 4 quarters, cheering, shaking your pom pom, going to the concession stand, supporting athletics in any way, form, shape, or possible. And you know
Hey
why he
Al,
said that?
go ahead. Go
Go
finish.
ahead. You know why he said that? Because Marshall snuck his ass in there for the TSU game and saw how Jaguar Nation operate. So we need to shake back next year and get our spirits up, and get our enthusiasm up, and get our pom pom shaking, and get our legs stomping, and our voices clear, so we can cheer on these Jaguars next year.
Hey, I think he said that he made a comment about making sure you stay the third and fourth quarter. I think he made that comment, but he knows Southern is a goddamn band school.
Hey, it was too easy. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. It was too easy for you.
Teaching him.
I knew it was coming.
Goddamn band school. Yeah,
When
I heard it coming, I said he knew it. Who done got to him? I think.
Hey, I when I heard him say it when I was there, I said, "Boy, G about to eat this up. G about to eat this up."
Hey, you know how much of a band school you got to be for the new coach to say that. That means it's already out there. That means already out there. So now that I'm talking, this is my last thing. I'm just the last time I'm gonna help y'all, Southern. I ain't giving you nothing else because I'm hating from here on out. I'm telling you now. My last thing. Something else that y'all gonna need to do with this kind of hire, celebrity hire. When we look at the last celebrity hire in this conference, the one thing that you gotta give Jackson State that their fans were engaged online, right? So in order to make this pop like you guys think it can pop, you also have a responsibility to keep Southern University and Marshall Faulk in the algorithm, right? For example, whenever Jackson State, it was anything about Deion Sanders, they watched all the videos, they commented on everything, even on Twitter. So you go look, and Jackson State was, even today, they still do all their video. If you make a Jackson State video right now, any YouTube can tell you make just a Jackson State video on YouTube, just about their season. You do one on every school. Jackson State gonna have the highest number because their fan base, they flood everything about Jackson State. From Twitter, the Twitter comments, the YouTube, they flood everything. And that's the push that Southern has to do as well. Just going to the games ain't enough more. In order to keep it in the algorithm, you got to comment all All publicity is good publicity. Just like when Al made it come in and you got some people mad, why are you talking about it? Just be quiet and wait. All publicity is good publicity. So now that you got a celebrity, you're gonna have people that's saying crazy stuff. You're gonna have people saying you gotta be there to defend it. You like, but all publicity is good publicity. But to stay in the algorithm, you gotta do your job of commenting, like, sharing everything you see about March Faulk and Southern. Going on Twitter, comment, like, sharing, because that's what they do, and it keeps them in the algorithm. And the kids see that. We talk about recruits. Every time they open their phone and go on Twitter and type in HBCUs, you see Jackson State. If you go on YouTube, you just type in HBCU football. The first thing that'll come up is Jackson State because they're always in the algorithm. So that's the challenge that's what Southern has to do. I understand that everybody want to say, look, the attendance here and there, but something that Jackson State does and did really well that people don't really speak on is online. They flood. They're very delusional. But they flood the comments, they flood everything, and it helps them.
Oh yeah, I most definitely experienced that. A few years ago, sometimes we'll a recruiter post he got an offer from Southern, and then they'll post an offer from Jackson, and you can compare the two of how many comments on the tweet versus a Southern versus a Jackson State post. Like the difference is clear. You have 100 to 200 comments on the Jackson State post, but you only have 50 to 60 on the Southern post. And I remember trying. Like I feel like a lot of our fan base is outdated. Like they don't even know how to operate Twitter. I remember posting in the groups, some of our recruits who post their offers, like, "Hey, y'all click on the link, go comment underneath it, and share it." And people just weren't doing it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
My Big Bad Braves fan base had that same exact problem, and I try to explain it to them. I love the recruit aspect of this, right? So that's something I love. And when I tell you, I talk to these kids, right? The first thing they say is, "Man, you get off from Jack. They be all in your inbox. They like the attention. They want to feel love. They be all in your inbox. They be all in your comments. They go find your Facebook. They love that type of stuff. That's what these kids love this day and age, in this day and age. So you got to do that stuff. You got to do it. You got to. That's the way the fan base can help for free. Everybody don't have the money to give like someone. Everybody, but you can open it for you on that phone anyway. You can share a post. You can tell a kid, come to SU, do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? You can do that. And because if you say you can't, you're lying. Now you're being lazy. We don't recruit players from Louisiana. Yes, you do. You got to go in these comments and make them feel wanted by the nation. Make them feel wanted by the nation. It makes a big difference.
Definitely, Jerry. Y'all spitting, boy. Y'all got them gems going today.
You know, I be trying to give them game. I ain't gonna get nobody there but Southern Alcorn. I be trying to give my Braves that. They be all in the and on Facebook complaining this about why we ain't get this kid. I tell them all the time, I promise y'all, if a kid posts blessed to receive an offer from Alcorn State, let's say Southern University, and he gets 85 comments saying come here, he get inboxes saying this was my experience. Wife, you know what I'm saying? They love that. I promise you, they love it, and it makes a difference. That's how we can beat out the lower tier schools like ULM. It's attention. These kids love attention. Y'all know
they love it. They love it.
Hold on, yo.
What they say? I can't see it. Read it for me.
Hold on, man. I'm trying to put it.
Okay.
Hey, that's what the governor just put out on Facebook. I would like to congratulate the great team we have assembled to lead LSU into the future. They have done an outstanding job at recruiting a new head coach. I know that the citizens of Louisiana and the Tiger Nation will welcome Coach Kiffin and his family into our great state we call home. And this is another reason why I think Marshall Faulk hire is important. This man's going to get us to a point, hopefully get us to a point where we can bypass all this, and we'll have more people talking about Southern University football. Right now, Southern University football is down, but hopefully Marshall Faulk is going to elevate us to a level that everybody in the state and around the country is talking about Southern University football. This is a perfect example. You got the governor talking about LSU, but hasn't mentioned nothing about Bayou Classic, nothing about Marshall Faulk, a former NFL, current NFL Hall of Famer that's going to be in the city of Baton Rouge. And so this is why this is important, so he can elevate the status of Southern University football. Just wanted to get that out my chest.
Okay. I'll get it off his chest.
I get it off the screen.
So we didn't. So we didn't talked about Valley. We've talked about Bayou Classic. We've talked about Marshall Faulk. I ready to bring up that tweet.
Man, where is we got 282 on here. We got
282.
282 people on here. We need y'all to like, share it, send it to your grandma, your granddaughter, your grandson, your grandmother, your uncle,
And,
your niece, and comment where are you looking from, or where you watching the show from.
and follow our socials, man, because we've been working hard lately. I must say we've been flipping into another gear. Basketball season is slowly approaching. I think that's when I kind of take off with the basketball. Um, and also we got Baker tripping.
What?
Baseball. I saw Glen Oaks thought about Baker. I don't know. We got
Hey,
baseball
G.
coming up too. Chattanooga, Tennessee. Shout out to the Braves. Baker, look, there we go. I knew it was coming.
G, can you put up that QR code?
Which
I
one?
forgot.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Hazlitt, Texas. Shout out to Hazlitt, Texas. Gonzales, Louisiana.
Hazlitt, Texas. Where's that?
Baton Rouge, BR 225, Iraq.
There you go.
So I love to see, I ain't gonna lie, I love to see Baton Rouge in here because sometimes I be feeling like they don't support us. Hazelhurst, Houston, Texas.
Okay.
Go ahead and
Also,
drop.
if you go to if you want to Jackson, Mississippi, if you're a Southern University or just a SWAC fan and you would like to see the press conference that Marshall Faulk had, make sure you go to our Facebook page. Our Facebook page has the press conference. We were live there for the press conference. We also have a few of the higher that we were talking about earlier, Port Island, PA, my side, West Side, the best side. But we do have that as well, Phoenix, Arizona. We do have that as well from Bayou Classic with the club higher and just hanging with
The
the
vibe.
guys.
The
Yeah.
vibes. We got Zachary in the building. Jones Hall through Phoenix, Arizona. I was gonna come, but then I said I don't want. I'm gonna let the people have their moment. I'm gonna stay out of it.
What you talking
Brookhaven,
about?
Mississippi. I'm talking about to the press conference day. Denham Springs,
Oh,
Magnolia,
okay.
Humble, Texas.
They was asking about you though. They was asking about you. Where your boy G at? But I think at this point it's just kind of like that's the conversation starter.
Yeah. I got the tweet. Let me get this to the side.
so Al, you seen the tweet from so if y'all don't know Prairie View, if you've been sleeping on the rock, Prairie View and Jackson State play for the SWAC championship this weekend to go to the Celebration Bowl. And I hate to bring it back to Southern, but one thing that him and Ania Williams and Avery Johnson talked about was they looking past the Bayou Classic SWAC Championship. They trying to win the Celebration Bowl. And I love that type of talk because we ain't mediocre over here. But anywho, yes, PV and Jackson State playing this weekend. Make sure that we support them. Make sure that we tune in. But this was a tweet from head coach of Prairie View, Tremaine Jackson, and it says, "We apologize for not being able to sit up on the phone and talk all day." And he's referencing his recruits. "We are getting ready for the SWAC championship game against a great opponent this coming Saturday. Remember, all schools calling you and speaking negatively about our program currently don't have much to do. WTH." How y'all feel about that?
I ain't gonna lie, cuz I like it. Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie. I like the swag in it. Like I like to talk. Talk your talk. Like, cause we do got a line of time to sit up. It ain't no lie. You know what I'm saying? They practicing. So I like it. I like it. I like the talk. I like the type of talk. I like the swagger. So me personally,
Al, where
I
you at
like it.
with it?
Yeah, I like it too. I don't know where it comes from, but I mean, this just shows you got a coach who has his priorities in check. Um, and I guess the ultimate goal is not the ultimate goal, but one of their goals is probably to win a SWAC championship, and that's what you're preparing for this week. I mean, you still got to recruit at the same time. You still got to multitask and do those other things. But at the end of the day, the goal for this week is to win a SWAC championship for Coach Tremaine Jackson and the Prairie View Panthers. So I like this tweet. It just shows your recruits, it shows your fans what's priority, and the priority is the guys on the current team right now, and to get them to where they want to be, and that's the championship. in the Get That
I'm gonna go against y'all and say I dislike it. I dislike it because you're the head coach. Your job is to multitask. Your job is to prepare your players, and your job is to still build these relationships. To me, that's a lazy tweet. That's saying, "Oh, I don't have time for y'all right now because we winning." No, your job is to keep the relationship going while also preparing your kids. You didn't say that all year. You didn't say, "Oh, we have a game this week. I can't talk to y'all this week." Oh, we got a game this week. I can't talk to y'all this week. We got a game this week. I can't talk to y'all this week. You never said that. Your job as a head coach is to schedule, media, recruit, prepare for the game, keep your kids engaged, nutrition, everything. That's your job as a coach. That's a lazy tweet, in my opinion.
And I don't think the tweet is saying he's not texting or giving people phone calls. I I feel like somebody probably complained that they called him and he ain't answered, and he was just addressing the issue. However, when y'all go into an interview, this is a typical interview behavioral based question right here. When you have two project deadlines, how do you balance those two? And the natural way to answer that is which one has more priority than the other one. And I think this is a simple case of him showing what's priority right now. So,
hey, I ain't gonna lie, J man, you made a good point.
Mm-hmm.
You made a good point. Because I mean,
about doing everything,
you only can practice what 3 hours out the day, 2.5.
You still got the same time you had when you played against Southern. You still had the same amount of time you had when you played Grambling. You still had the same amount of time when you played all these other schools.
I ain't lying. That is a nice point. I like the tweet, the fun it brought and the swagger it brought. But that is
what the comments said. Any negative comments?
I didn't even take time to read the comment. I didn't take that can segue us.
Elvin, where the tweet come from? What's the backstory? All right, J Max won this argument.
That can segue us right into the SWAC Championship game preview. Jackson State takes on Prairie View. Prairie View travels to Jackson, Mississippi, where the Jackson State Tigers are trying to go for back-to-back SWAC championships in Jackson, Mississippi. Guys, your thoughts on the game? What it's looking like?
I'm actually calling upset. I'm calling upset. I'm gonna go ahead. I'll go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
I'm calling upset also. I've been calling upsets for a few weeks now, on here especially. I think, like I stated previously, Prairie View is peaking at the right opportune time. The last 3 or 4 games, I'm sure Prairie View has put up around 500 yards. Quarterback Cam Peterson has done a hell of a job throwing for 300 and 400 yards in the past few weeks. Defense has been playing decent. And yeah, I think they're just peaking at the right time, and I think this is a good opportune time to catch the defending champions in Jackson State slipping. With Coach Tremaine Jackson, I think Coach Tremaine Jackson has been slept on all year long, including by ourselves. And I think Coach Tremaine Jackson and the Prairie View Panthers are starting to show the SWAC that they are for real, and they can eventually pull that upset. So I'm definitely going with the upset this week.
So I got a cop-out answer. I think if Jacoby and Morgan plays, I got Jackson. But if the freshman quarterback plays again, I got PV. I wasn't too impressed offensively with Jackson State with the freshman quarterback. So I think Jacoby and Morgan give him a little more dynamic on offense. Another dynamic on offense, and just being under the lights. So he'll be able to handle that moment. So I got Jackson State if Jacoby and Morgan plays. And I'm hearing that he will play, but I heard it also last week and he didn't. So I really don't know what's going on in the situation. Kind of talked to his family. They said he was good, but I really don't know what's going on in the situation. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So I got Jackson State if Jacoby Morgan plays. If not, I got PV. I think they peaking. They're coming in with confidence.
Yeah, I got PV. Like Al said, like you said, PV peaking at the right time, and in my opinion, Jackson not peaking right now. They've been showing that they can be played with in the SWAC. That don't mean nothing. No, I feel like I think TC is a hell of a coach. You giving him 2 weeks to prepare. I'm not sleeping on him when it comes to his brilliant offensive mind. The guy has great play calling abilities when it comes to matchup and exposing defenses and seeing what you do good and seeing how can I counter on that. So I think to me it's gonna be a good chess game when it comes to the coaches, for sure, for sure. But I also think that PV has the athletes on the offensive side to say, okay, I have a quarterback that could bail me out if I call a bad play. And I don't think that Jackson, if Morgan doesn't play, I don't feel like that freshman could bail out him on a bad play call, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I think PB like you said, TC gonna have them prepared, have them boys prepared. I think, but I also think PB hungry. They taking the underdog road, and I think they hungry. I think they really hungry. So that's it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a real good game. I think some of the things to look out for. Jackson State special team wise haven't been that good. It haven't been that good special team wise. So that could be something.
And they undisciplined, real undisciplined.
Yeah, they very undisciplined, and so that can be something that we can see causing a problem for Jackson State. But other than that, man, shit, I think if Jacoby Morgan plays, in my opinion, Jacoby Morgan plays, that just you had a general back who not gonna fold. In my opinion, you're not gonna fold. You're another dynamic. And I'll go with JSU then.
Hey man, we got 304 people watching. Make sure you like the stream, man. We over 305. Make sure y'all like the stream. Tell a friend, tell a grandma, tell your uncle, tell your auntie, tell everybody. Make sure they check out Swac'n the Food. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. If you're not subscribed, all you have to do is go to YouTube. Go to YouTube right now or later on. Go to YouTube. Shout out to Paul. Go to YouTube. And make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that button at the bottom left-hand corner. Create your YouTube page, and it'll let you know immediately to your phone, to your TV, whatever, when we're live, when we're active, when we're ready. 313. We up there. But
I need to
go
get
ahead.
I need to get on by myself real quick.
Go ahead. Hold on. Let me put you on there.
Yeah, let me go on do your thing.
Just a little one too.
Oh, wrong one.
That's me.
Hold on.
Wow.
What am I doing? Hold on, I'm coming. Let me do it.
Hold on, we coming. There you go.
There you go.
Man. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Al from Swac'n the Food Podcast. Shout out to King McNeil Collection. He brought me this hockey sweater right here with a hoodie. It's real nice though, real comfortable. Definitely getting cold right now, so this is the perfect opportunity to shop with the King McNeil Collection. Make sure you visit him on Instagram at King McNeil Collection. He specializes in HBCU apparel and Greek fraternity and sorority apparel. So make sure y'all go shop with him. Go Jags.
And the QR code is in the top left corner from me.
QR code right there.
So with that being said, before we wrap it up, who y'all picking for the SWAC Championship to represent the SWAC in the Celebration Bowl?
Ooh, Lord, man, this
Tremaine.
Also,
I think if PV can stop the run, it's gonna come down to if PV can stop the run. If they can stop the run and make that freshman quarterback have to beat him, I got PV. What I just said. But they have to stop the run because even if they can't stop the run, it don't matter who the quarterback, which quarterback plays. But they have to stop the run.
Gee, you answering that question like you got a box. Which team you picking?
Give me PV. Give me PV. Give me PV. It's just to make them cry. Just to make them cry. I like to make them cry in the comments. So, y'all know I like that. I like to make them say, no. Give me PV. Yeah, go ahead and make your comments. Go ahead.
Who you got, Al?
Man, I think this weekend is going to be a very dynamic game on both sides of the ball. You got two great teams who've proven to be two of the best teams in the SWAC going against each other this weekend. I think the key to it, will PV be able to handle the crowd in Jackson, Mississippi? I don't know if PV has been in this environment all year yet. So, I mean, it could get a little rowdy in Jackson, Mississippi with the crowd, and it could be a little overwhelming with the band, too. So, I think that'll be key for, are they going to be able to handle it? However, I think Tremaine Jackson has got this team focused, and like I said earlier, peaking at the right time. So therefore, I'm going with by PV by 6, 7.
I am going to stick with you can't beat a man until you beat the man. So I'm going to go Jackson State, and I feel like Nate Rambert will be the MVP. I feel like the MVP will be the receiver. And my reason for saying that is because I don't really trust PV defensive backs that much based off what I say. I think they can stop the run. But I'm gonna go off and say I'm gonna take Jackson State. You can't beat a man until you beat the man. And like I said earlier, TC got a lot of time, and that boy is a mastermind when it come to that offense and seeing some stuff. He, trust me, I know.
Hey, I got a question. This is a little bit off topic. How long y'all think before they start calling TC? Let's say TC goes on to win another Celebration Bowl. How long y'all think before his phone start ringing?
A long time.
You think? I don't know, and I wonder why it hadn't started yet.
Exactly.
Because, I mean, the defensive coordinator phone ain't been ringing either. If I mean, it may have. I don't know. Can y'all correct me on that? Anybody on that staff been getting a phone call?
I don't know if he's been applying. I don't know.
But he's one of those, based off what I've heard, and he's one of those Jackson State live and bred. He bleed that blue and white.
Play
It's
ball.
It's kind of all he knows.
I mean, but what is he going to coach at the next level? A position coach, you think?
So y'all think you could see him taking the Willie Simmons route? I can't see him taking the Willie Simmons route. Not going to be an assistant. Not being the assistant to come back and be. What you say?
Has TC called plays?
I feel like he called some of them offensive plays. I feel like if he ain't call them, he definitely helped with the script.
He called plays at NCCU. He called plays. Yeah, he called plays.
Yeah.
I think we all know that Willie Simmons was I guess a wizard at calling plays, and so I think that also helped him elevate. That he kind of knew what he was doing offensively. I don't know TC as well as I do Simmons.
But if I'm TC, I'm answering the phone because they only gonna love you enough. See, they only gonna love you until they hate you. They ain't gonna love you forever.
But that's what it's job.
Yeah, y'all think he gonna be that Eddie Robinson? You only gonna stay there long enough for the same thing that happened with Fred McNair. You gonna stay there long enough till you get fired. Now, you know what I'm saying, till they don't love you no more. So in my opinion, if the big bucks I'm calling, I'm picking up the phone no matter how much I love you. Because eventually you're gonna stay there long enough to where your words don't mean the same anymore. You ain't gonna win it every year. You're gonna have you a year, 3-4 years where you don't win it, and they're gonna have fans saying, get him out of here like that. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I know how, I ain't gonna say unloyal, I know how fickle our fans can be, so I get out of there.
But that's what everywhere. I mean, they was flipping off Lane Kiffin when he left. I think TC is born and raised in it, and in my opinion, I could be wrong. He has the capabilities to be the Eddie Robinsons, the Pete Richardsons, the I can't think. What's the man name I told you I went to his house at Jackson? Yeah, he has the ability to be one of the SWAC greats. I can see it. I can see it. That's like you. That's like you, G. You becoming a head coach at Alcorn.
Mm-hmm.
I
ain't, but I ain't lying. Give me
1.5 sound good. WC, yeah, that's what I was talking about. What you say?
But WC Gordon, yeah. But one of them, man, I might not want to leave, but my family gonna be like, my daughter gonna be like, Dad, I need a car. You know what I'm saying? Like when that money start, you know what I'm saying? Like when that real money start hitting you, like, oh, you gonna stay there? Okay.
So you gonna stay to become an assistant at one of these other schools?
Depending on what that money looking like.
But think about it though. I mean, just in general, let's just say
y'all gonna love me for my ambition.
My computer went dead. Let's just say his phone is ringing. Let's say Southern Miss call. Let's say Mississippi State call. If you look at the overall landscape of Mississippi football, assuming those are the schools that are gonna likely call him, it's pretty unstable right now. And let's just say he takes a job at a school where that coach go get fired in a year. Now he ain't got no job. You done left where you was comfortable at, where you was probably gonna be good for the next 10, 15 years. Now you don't have no job. So
you don't think he go back?
I'm trying to be the shark in the pond. I ain't trying to be the shark in the ocean. I want it all. I'm trying to take the Boosie approach. I won't be loved in my hood. I ain't trying to take the commercial approach. Keep me here. I'm about to run this. I'm about to be known. It's about to be legendary for real.
They go call
So
it
you saying stay there and be like Eddie Robinson?
I'm stay there. You see how y'all take care of the McNair family? My family's straight forever. The finances on my family straight forever. They gonna take care of me forever, and my family. Oh, you Taylor grandchild? Come on over here. What W.C. Gordon them said? Oh yeah, I know W.C. Gordon, man. Yeah. Come on. We gonna take care of you when I was over there. Just saying.
I'll say I'm with you. I'll stay there. And me personally, I'll stay there probably about 10. I'll give him a good. I give me about 3-4 rings. I'm going after that because after that it's gonna get boring to me. I'm gonna get about 3-4 rings. Get on out of there if it's me. Because eventually, I'm telling you, you gas. Coaches nowadays, you don't see that no more on no level. Coaches nowadays stay there long enough getting your ass fired.
I'm glad I know what GSPN doing if CBS call. And they say we only could take one of y'all. Well, guys.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna give y'all 4-5 years now. I'm gonna give y'all a couple of years. Then I'm gonna be like, hey, CBS. Yeah.
All right.
Get on the side of 4-year contract. Yeah. They say TC will go down Jesse. I think regardless he will.
I got something to put on the screen, so give me a second.
All right, put it on there then. Show us something.
Pause.
We still see you, Al. It was a joke.
Just like Mike Tomlin. It's like Mike Tomlin. I ain't lying. Mike Tomlin starting to.
Ooh. And I'm still a fan, but it's time for him to go. And I love him.
And I love him, dog. But
yeah.
I ain't lying, bro.
My computer did, so I can't.
Send it to me. I'll put it on there.
It's up. I just need you to put us to the side again.
Oh, okay. There you go. All right.
Man, yeah,
huh?
Who are you? Why are you talking to me? Jesus Christ.
Oh, energy.
He said, all this to get spanked by South Carolina State. Find your coach that can multitask. We going 1-0 next week. Ooh.
And what he said, I can't see it.
He said, number 1, who are you? Number 2, why are you talking to me?
Ooh, you better come. Hey, if you come at him, but you can't be crying at the beginning of the season now.
Nah, that's my only thing, TJ.
That's my thing. You can't be crying at the beginning of the season talking sporty like that.
That's my only thing, TJ. You cannot when other people have a chance to come at you. When it's their turn, you can't be crying saying you do too much. You can't be crying at the beginning of the season. Now I love all this. I like this type of time. But you gotta understand what's gonna come with this. You gotta understand what's gonna come in with this. Because if we beat your ass, I got something to say. Okay. I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna be asked who are you? You're gonna be the same thing. Who are you and why are you talking to me? And I'm gonna respond, let me tell you why I'm talking to you. So you can't be in your feelings now. But that's a good thing.
What the old folks say? If you dish it,
you better be able to take it.
You better be able to take it.
Better be able to take the same sporty talk now. Better be able to take it.
Hold on.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, overall, man, it's fun time in the SWAC right now. I think how it's like Marshall Park made this thing fun. I think it made this thing fun. Give us some insight. Because I ain't gonna lie, beating the 1-10 Southern team was kind of like, man, everybody like, gee, I know you finna go off. It was hard for me to get up. It's kind of like we beat them.
Well, at least you ain't lose to one.
Yeah, you were
at least you ain't lose to one. Like the frauds. Like the frauds.
Yeah,
and they had me fooled because every year I picked them. I'd be like, oh yeah, this the season. This the season for them. And then I said and did the math. I say, dang, they put seasoning on top of my crawfish too.
They got me.
They got me.
They just sold me some fake Jordans.
Man, come on, man.
Y'all know what time the game started? Saturday?
3, I want to say. Let me see.
Mm-hmm. I think we even though our teams ain't there, a lot of us need to make sure we support the SWAC this weekend.
Also, if you can support the Celebration Bowl, support it, man. It's It's such a great time. I know these two on the screen don't know nothing about it, but it's such a great time down there in Atlanta. It's such a great time down there in Atlanta. Go support. It's like the Black Excellence Weekend. Everybody be out, it's happy with the HBCU. Start at 1 o'clock. Start at 1 o'clock. Jesus.
Yep. Make sure y'all tune in to it. Watch it. Tweet about it. Put it in the algorithm. Put it out there. Make it a big thing. Because one thing about them big networks, they look at all that.
They look at all that. That's what they looking at. People don't understand it. That's what they looking at. So go check it out. Make sure y'all tap in, check it out. 334 people on here watching right now. Make sure you like the goddamn stream.
Hey, and I want to say something since we got 334 people on here. Maybe I don't know. But hey, shout out to everybody that supports Swac'n the Food Podcast when we're in the streets. We get so much love from y'all, man. And y'all really, because we really be tired. But y'all really be like, man, you know what? They want to watch it. We're going to put on the show. We're going to make sure we give them some facts from a different angle. And a lot of people come to us and tell us why they watch us. And to know why y'all actually watch us, it really means a lot. So, yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Keep supporting us. Make sure you tell a friend and tell a friend. That's the biggest thing.
And shout out to everybody that support us out loud. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that support us out. Some people see us act like they don't know who we are and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Some administrators I just saw, like, boy, but but a lot of y'all support us out loud. You know what I'm saying? And those are the ones we do it for. When we tired, we got out work, all us working. We try to make time. We do it for the ones that support us out loud, not the ones that sneak watching us. Peeking and ain't speaking. You know what I'm saying? They watching, but it's a lot that watch, won't even subscribe. Won't even tell nobody they watch. Won't share, won't like it. You know what I'm saying? So for the ones that do all that, man, we really, really, really appreciate y'all. I promise you.
Yeah, I do need a tripod. Boy, I was at that game. Man, so I was at the thing. I ain't got no tripod, bro. And my arm was killing me because Southern started late. Well, they started at on time, but golly, man. Yeah, I got to give me a tripod. I was holding that thing. That let y'all know I love y'all. Because, man, this a strong left arm.
For what?
Pause. What'd you say?
What was you holding the camera for?
Man, for the thing earlier. The press conference.
Oh, yeah, you do need a tripod.
I got to get a tripod, bro.
Kudos to you, man.
And I was looking at all the other media people, and they was coming in there pulling out these big old. I said, man,
be turning and big old cameras with lights on.
Yeah,
man, a camera costs $1,000, and the lens costs $2,000 to get some quality video. So
yeah, they gonna continue to get this 16, but I can get the tripod to go with it.
Yeah, I got a 16 too.
They gonna get this tripod to go with it.
I'm gonna try to get a camera, y'all, so we can get some better footage.
This 16 doing damn fine.
Yeah,
it's doing a good job. Let's get the job done. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody that support us, man. I think people support us, like I said, because we authentic and we're gonna be in the place. We're gonna be everywhere with the people at. We're gonna be everywhere with the people at. So
hey Jake, you want to talk about our new coaching staff?
Let's quarterback club that one.
Okay.
And group message that one too, because I need to know.
What up? There go the tripod.
Well, we just got paid. Man, it's every week, man.
Al, make sure somebody buy me a tripod.
Yeah, we're gonna get it. Make sure.
You say buy you a tripod?
Us. But I'm the one that's located in Baton Rouge.
Yeah. They're gonna probably use it the most. Appreciate it. Miss Angela always supporting. It's love. Always supporting. Hey, we didn't get to see you this weekend.
I saw my girl this weekend.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
So I'm the only one didn't. I know. Hold on. I'm finna flip this. If I'm the only,
I saw my girl this weekend.
I don't think I did.
I know. I better not have been the only one. Now. Okay.
And I saw her today.
Yeah.
I saw Miss Chanel.
Show could have offered to help me with the camera. See me up there struggling.
I was in the comments like, yeah, my boy won't get tired. Yeah, man. We appreciate all the support. Appreciate all the support. SU Jaguar 98 half a tripod. We appreciate it. We definitely appreciate it.
Hey, so now y'all see this. Y'all see this, right? So that means from here on out, y'all better see me with a tripod
Yeah,
now.
we got a tripod for him. Ain't no,
Yeah.
we got a tripod for him. Yes, sir. I saw y'all with all your cameras. But yeah. Shout out to my boy Teldrin. He always rocking with us. He was in that Club Hyatt with us. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that came and spoke, introduced himself. Fun times. I ain't gonna lie, I be having fun on the Bayou Classic weekend with y'all. I ain't lying.
Oh man. And what's crazy is we never get a chance to go. Well, I mean, we walked over there to see Graham one time, see what theirs be like, but I don't be hearing nothing about it.
Man,
they was down and out.
Yeah,
but I feel like even if we lost,
losing.
the Hyatt was gonna be what it was.
Yeah.
Well,
it'd be too hard. Which brings me back to my point. The Hyatt be jumping because also it's so close to the dome. So after the game, you walk right there. That helps it out. And I think y'all bullying them people, me personally, because I think personally y'all should switch.
No.
1 year y'all let Grambling get the Hyatt, and y'all go to the Riverside. Y'all bullying them folks, man. Y'all can't do that. They want to have the convenience of being right next to the dome too.
No, they think they in Disney World. They think they in Disney World back there. They got that muddy river view back there that they love so much. They got Caesars Casino right there. Let them enjoy their vibes in the back there. And we go take over the front. Like honestly, I wouldn't mind collabing with them on something like this in the Hyatt, but that might be a little bit much. I don't know.
Man, let them folks stay where they gonna be, man.
Because the Hyatt was Hyatting Saturday night. Look,
on every level though. Even when you walk in the door, that bottom level was jumping. You go up to the second level, and you go to the bar on top. I'm like, man, God.
Look, I'm talking about Banks was at the bar.
Hey.
I mean, he I wasn't gonna say he was drink. I mean, he wasn't drunk.
Hey, you done told it, dog.
No. That's not true. Banks was not drunk, y'all. I'm just saying.
Banks is not drunk alcohol.
He was there enjoying himself with his family.
He was enjoying the vibes.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to say. That's what I know what happened.
My bad. I thought
y'all getting out of line. Y'all slacking the food on here, boy.
But yeah, man, I had a time. Like J-Max say, every year I leave, I'll be like, man, I can't wait the next year doing this, doing it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I can't wait, bro. And it's also very fun when you beat both of them. So that makes it even more fun. Okay,
we passed that already.
Yeah, we never passed that now. Okay, I got a whole year of this. Okay,
y'all keeping y'all coach?
What you think? I got my guy. What you mean?
You got your guy. Okay. How long you think? How long you think that's gonna last?
My next point. Huh?
How long you think that's gonna last?
That's good time. You trying to get me crossed up? You trying to get Banks? You trying to get me crossed up? I got my guy. What you mean?
You know, they at that point right now, Al, whenever back in the day when you see people in relationships and somebody just sitting in the garage, just on the phone, they don't want to go inside, sitting in the driveway, it ain't what it was no more. They falling asleep on the couch. We just together to be together at this point. If it works itself out, it works itself out. That's what they on right now.
I talked to my guy today and we working on some stuff. Okay, just leave it at that. Working on some stuff. I got my guy.
Yeah. I hope y'all got a good eye.
So that brings to my point. Is Marshall Faulk your guy? Because J-Mac,
we've been waiting to hear that.
I got my guy. Is Marshall Faulk your? Is you gonna stamp that right now? That Marshall Faulk. Hold on.
Who
that Marshall Faulk is your guy. Since you the one broke the news, do you have your guy?
Hold on. Come back. I need some clarification on the question.
So when Dooley came, I was like, I had vouched for him. It ain't really go out. It ain't work too well. I was like, that's my guy. That's who I wanted. And Jaguar Nation to this day don't let me down. They don't let me off that.
And one last question: Why did you vouch for Dooley again?
I felt like he was peaking at the right time, and he was one of our guys. I looked at Louisiana, felt like he was peaking. He had just whooped our ass. And that's why I went with it. I didn't know about the stubbornness. I didn't know about the offensive play calling. I didn't know he wasn't going to take. Matter of fact, while we here, I'm gonna let you get your shine out. I'm gonna let you stamp it. Never mind. They're gonna think I'm delusional. But I'm gonna say, if Dooley give up the play calling, and change his quarterbacks, he was a hell of a recruiter. He'll still be our coach. He'll still be our coach if he give up the play calling and give up the quarterback and change the quarterbacks when we need. He's still our coach. He put us in a lot of debt too, but yeah.
You had the current MEAC offensive coordinator of the year on your staff, so you're right.
So why is this your guy? And are you gonna stamp that this is your guy?
All right, yeah. I gotta put it on the camera because we already had our guy. Let's see if Al go. Al, the question is to you. Is Marshall Faulk your guy?
Marshall Faulk is my guy. A New Orleans native, a NFL Hall of Famer, a 7-time Pro Bowler, I think a 1-time MVP with a plethora of knowledge and experience from people all over the world that have played the game of football. This is my guy. I think he gonna bring his experience and support staff to Southern University to get us to the next level. So with all that being said, I'm stamping Marshall Faulk as my guy. Go Jags.
Okay. You got it. All right, now you got it.
Celebration Bowl 2026. Stamp it.
You got it on tape, now. You got it, nah. You got it on tape. Somebody asked. I'm gonna go ahead and dress because I'd have been asked. I'm gonna go in detail on the Golden Helm review when we do the show, but I ain't been asked 6 times in these comments, so I'm gonna go ahead and address it because I know everybody saw the tweet. What do you think about Coach Fred firing? I'll just say it came from up top. It was our AD's decision, allegedly, and we'll talk about it.
When is the Golden Helm review?
We ain't talked about it yet.
Soon. Okay.
Soon. But it's coming soon. We're gonna dive deeper into that. The coaching changes. We'll fired our OC. We got another OC. So we got some things we're gonna discuss. So we're gonna talk about that. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all doing y'all quarterback club podcast?
Man, we actually talked about that earlier. Whenever J Max say this week.
Mm-hmm. I think y'all need to do it, bro. Like I'm keep giving y'all motivation.
I don't like to do it without no visual made. So whenever my graphic person make my graphic, I can do that.
Yeah, shout out to the graphic person. I met the graphic person this weekend. Shout out to the graphic person.
Yeah. We got two graphic persons too. Shout out to Nora. She was on here earlier. I don't know. She probably passed her bedtime.
What happened to our original graphic person?
She's still here.
See.
That girl put our stuff in Chat GPT and kick us to the curb.
She got bigger fish to fry. Okay.
Man, what's up? What's up, Clyde? You must be from Chicago, huh, Clyde, or Mississippi? Y'all know Ratliff. Both of them. They got baseball in their blood. While
you're here, make sure you like the stream, share the stream, and subscribe. If you're not subscribed on YouTube, go subscribe. It matters. As soon as when we taking these meetings with different publications, that's what they're asking. You know what I'm saying? Just giving y'all, we have been taking meetings with publications. Like a record deal, we have been sitting down with the labels. Okay, we've been sitting down with the labels, but we promise y'all we ain't trying to get no 360 deal. We ain't signing no 360 deal. So we're gonna keep the authenticity of the show. But we have been sitting down with labels. The labels been calling. Yeah, the labels been calling, but we not giving up no we're working out some things, but we're not gonna give up our authenticity. The free flow of the show, just the way it goes. So we're not willing to get it up. We don't want to come on here with suits and ties, and we it's just not who we are. So it's gonna be fake. We're gonna give it to y'all raw and uncut.
And that's kind of one of the ways they want us to go. So yeah.
That what happened?
We'll talk. I just feel like one of those things that we addressed earlier, I think that was a strategic setup for that constructive criticism. I don't think that was just a random constructive criticism.
I'm lost.
Gotcha.
Because we've been doing this for a while now.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's why I replied the way I replied.
Yeah, I got. Because I saw that. I saw it. I was like, oh, he got it for he beat me to it. Because you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. I was so glad. I said, let me hurry up because G gonna take this left. G gonna take this left. Let me go
I
ahead.
sure saw it. I sure saw it. By the time I got there, it had a response. I said, okay.
But yeah, man, it's 10:30. We appreciate y'all for being on here for damn
10:30.
Shit.
Yeah, appreciate y'all for rocking with. Before y'all go like the stream, share the stream, all that good stuff. I got my guy. Now Al got his guy. It'll be some fun. We'll be back next week to discuss the SWAC Championship game and Celebration Bowl preview, and then get into the offseason and basketball heating up.
And we got
some big wins.
We got early.
Let me tell y'all something before we go. I think the SWAC basketball gonna be fun. I'm talking about fun, bro. It's some. I know when my big bad Braves, I thought we lost some defense with Bussy leaving, but we can score the ball. Like I'm like, we be Indiana State today. We can really score the ball. And Southern got some big time win. Alabama State got a big time win. Jack State got some scores. BCU, man, it's some teams this year, bro. Teams. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
What school you went to, Clyde? I forgot. God damn. I wanted to say something.
We'll see it. Al. Always Al. I don't know how I feel about always Al.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that one. That one ain't sticking.
I like Al be sure.
Al be show.
Al be show. Yeah, Al be show.
Are you for show?
Al be show.
I'm gonna have to sit on that.
He said he went to JSU. We sorry to hear that, Clyde. We definitely sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that too.
Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, Clyde. Sorry to hear
that. I don't know, Jay. You got something to say?
No, I think we done said everything. Today was a pretty good show.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Pretty good. It was pretty good. Pretty professional.
A lot of laughter.
Oh,
we got on all up here.
This week is early signing period.
Yeah.
So
I think it starts on Wednesday.
Yeah, so we should some of y'all schools should have some early commits, hopefully. I think y'all pulled in y'all had a lot last year, early signing period, like 20.
Yeah, we ain't gonna have that many this year. We had too many last year. We really don't have that many scholarships, so don't look for us to have.
That could actually be a positive thing, though.
Yeah,
now you get to develop what you got.
Yeah, and because I think it's a long story, but I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be like we had like 22 new players coming. We ain't got that many. We ain't gonna have that many this year. We really being more strategic with the ones we get because the portal don't open in January 2nd anyway. So we gotta save some scholarships for that. So
yeah, but before I get off here too, I want to give a huge shout out to Darren Morris. Darren Morris, wide receiver for Southern University, number 4. I want to give a huge shout out to him. He is entering the transfer portal, and why selfishly, as one of my guys, one of my favorite receivers for Southern University, I do understand that you got to see if they have greener pastures out there. But you gave us a good 3 years. We are very appreciative. Being from Baton Rouge, Southern Lab product, you definitely took on a responsibility that your teammates should know what the rivalry is about, what Southern University is about, what bleeding blue and gold is about. And I just want to let you know we appreciate you and we wish you nothing but the best on your future endeavors.
Gotcha. And we can close out on that note.
Hey, Clyde, if you can hit me up on Facebook at Alaric Jones, ALARIC, or Instagram, TaylorMadeQ, and send me what you got.
Hit one of the Swac'n Food pages. You can't find his Swac'n Food anywhere, and we'll get it to him. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man.
Oh, Al, you need my address?
Yeah.
All right, bet.
Other than that, man, they say Fred back on the yard 2026. I don't know. To be determined.
TBD.
We'll see. It's actually probably gonna be a Fred decision. Fred been interviewing, man.
Yeah, I heard. Now I'm gonna give y'all this little tidbit of what I heard. It's my last thing I'm gonna give you. I heard he's running for the Hampton position.
I heard Savannah State.
Yeah, I heard Hampton. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Well, all right, fellas. Until next time. Swac'n the Food. We out.
Go Jags. Go Jags.